Hello guys, it's Jordan from Jordan OK Review. Welcome back. It's been a long while since my last video and I misses all of you. I've been traveling around in Europe, hence getting very toasted, very tan because the sun is not exactly very merciful, and the tourist spot in Italy is just very, you need to queue, okay, for a long time, okay, to get into a church, okay, to get into the Colosseum. So hence here is what I am. So hope it get better over time. And today we'll be talking about an IEM from BLON. So first of all, thank you Linso for sending this over, but it will not affect my opinion on it, and you can get the links down below. It's not affiliated. This IEM from BLON is the Z300. If you guys are not aware, but you should be aware that the BLON is the brand that came out with the BLON Z300, which is years ago, and it was tuned very good, and it was one of the better tuned IEM in the budget realm. Not like nowadays we have a lot of very good tuning IEM in the budget realm. Back then there is, I would say, lesser. Things are much more expensive, okay, back then in the tri-fi realm, and nowadays you can easily get a lot of very good tuning IEM in the $20, $30 price point. So this BLON Z300, does it live up to the expectation? I would say yes, in a way, yeah, maybe. So let's get deeper into the video. We talk about the build quality, the sound, and the comparison. Alright, so BLON, some background story also. The BLON Z300, ever since the BLON Z300, people are having a lot of expectation from BLON, but the few releases that they have, I don't think it hit the markets quite well, okay, so it's not super hype or anything, hence not a lot of people are talking about it anymore. So this Z300 finally something, okay, better, okay, something that worth grabbing attentions of the publics, and this is the Z300, and I have the gold color variant. They have another one in blue as well. I think both are nice, okay, both are nice. This gold color variant, I would say, it looks very reminiscent to the Tungsten Hana, the new Tungsten Hana, which is in white and rose gold. This look similar to that, okay, similar to that, but not as rose gold. It's just normal gold with white, and the white faceplate on it also look reminiscent to the Hana. So I would say design wise, yeah, it's quite good looking, and the shell is in metal, okay. I appreciate all metal shell IEM in the budget realm, okay. Of course, hopefully it does not cause any metallic, does not sound metallic, okay. So because over time, so most of the time metallic shell might cause the IEM to sound a little bit metallic. And I would say the build quality, the shape, okay, everything is just nice, okay, fit me comfortably. And the biggest praise that I have on this build, except from the metal solid build, is the cable. The cable this time around is quite nice, okay. If you guys have the BLON Z300, or you had the BLON Z300 last time, you know that the BLON Z300 is a non-detachable cable. A lot of people have tried to mod it, okay, to become a detachable cable, and a lot of people spoil their BLON Z300 like my friend did. So this one is good, okay. This braided IEM is braided cable is quite good. I would say it's quite good. It's quite solid to the touch. I don't think you need to change this cable, okay, at all, okay. This is one of the best cable in the budget realm compared to all other brothers that they have, like for example, even the KZ, the 7Hz, the Hola, everything. None of them can compare with the cable quality of this. This is a braided cable. Not sure whether you guys can see it clearly. I doubt so, but it is very nice. Really, it is very nice. I doubt that even some maybe $100 IEM okay, some of them can't even compete with this quality, okay, so at least they know what to improve, okay. First of all, the cable and the build quality is the biggest improvement, okay. Then next, let's go to the sound, okay. The sound signature on this is warm, okay. First thing first, is warm, very warm, super warm. Yeah, not exaggerating, because this is literally very warm, one of the warmest set, okay, compared to the rest that I have here, okay. One Hola, everything. So this is one of the warmest set. If you are a warm head yourself, so this might be a thing that you are looking for. It's very pleasing to listen to. With this, you can easily listen to this for like maybe 8 to 10 hours, no problem, because it's very pleasing to listen to, okay. It's warm. And I would say, let's go to the bass. The bass, I would say this, I will do a more detailed comparison later, but I'll still do some slightly comparison. This is second to the compared to the KZ CVX, because that one is very bassy. This is second to that, okay. It's because the quantity of bass over here is a lot, I would say a lot, hence the note weight is quite thick, and the bass it doesn't bleed into the mids too much, but still it is a very bassy IM, okay. It gives you quite good I would say slamming, and then it's rumble quite good as well, although not very definitive, but I would say it should, okay, it should give you a very satisfying bass experience, because especially at this price point, okay. None of this, unless you want a slightly better bass, maybe the KZ CVX would do better, but the bass here, no complaint on the bass here. So let's go to the mids. The mids here, I would think that it's not my kind of mids, okay. It might be yours, but not mine. It is a little bit laid back, okay. It's a little bit laid back. So the first thing that remind me this of is the Hola, okay. It has very similar presentation like the Hola, which is very laid back, okay, very laid back. So when I drive this with my phone, I would drive this up to 80% of the volume to satisfy my preference, because the vocal, it doesn't really shine as much, okay, as the other sets, okay. If you are got used to set like the SimGod EA500, you get used to like the 7Hz 0, you would tune this up quite a bit, okay, in order to get that vocal, because it's quite laid back, okay. And it is very, I would say, if it tempt you, okay, tempt you to actually tune up the volume, because it's warm, okay. One thing is that it's warm, so, and then in order to get that vocal, yeah, so tune up to 80%, it will still feel very pleasing to listen to. Will it hurt your hearing or not? That I'm not very sure, but it's always not advisable to tune it up that high. And treble, I would say not the weakest among all of them, but I would say sound staging, detail retrieval, all are just average, okay. All are just average. At least it's not very congested, okay, like some of the KZ, forgot what was the name, like maybe KZ CXS or something, the one with the earring hook. So those are very congested, but this is not. This is, I would say, just average, okay. So comparing to all these others, all of them are doing average, okay. So nothing to really talk about here. So I would say, if you blind tested this, I don't think you guys can differentiate whether the detail retrieval on this is it better than the rest of them, okay. Maybe in terms of sound staging, the KZ CVX is better than the rest of them, but other than that, I would think just average, okay. So let's go to the comparison, the bass, okay. How would I rank it, okay. So the KZ CVX have the best bass because it's the most bassy IM there, and second would be this, okay. This the Z300, and the third one I will give it to the Hola, okay. Third one will give it to the Hola, and so on and so forth. The 0 and the 1 doesn't have a lot of bass to start with, so I will skip that too. And mid-range, this is quite recessed. Okay, this is quite recessed. Depends on your preference, depends on your taste. I would say this is quite recessed. Although it's very mid-centric, but it's still very recessed. Okay, I would say I will still give it to the 0. Okay, the 700 and the 1 or if you are comparing with more assets that is more nearer to the price point, I would say the Hertz Sound Hard Mirror 0, okay, have a more forward vocal, okay, more forward vocal and better detail retrieval as well. So but that one is a total opposite of this. That is quite, I would say, stand out in the vocal region, but lacking a little bit of warmth and bass. This is total opposite. This have more warmth and bass and lesser in vocal. And next, let's go to the treble. I think all of them is just average. I would say maybe the KC-CVX have more sound staging, and maybe if you really wanted me to choose, I would say maybe the 1 okay, maybe the 1 is more of an all-rounder there. So this Z300, does it compete with all of them? I would say depends on your taste. If you like warm, okay, if you really like warm, if you're tired of all those very sharp, okay, very forward sounding IEM, then this might be the one to go with. Or you are going on a long trip, you want an IEM that can listen for 8 hours or so, this might be the one to go for. And if you like the design of it, okay, we have blue and we have gold. This looks the best, okay, looks the best compared to all of them. If you tell me this is an IEM that costs you like maybe $50 to like $100, maybe I would even take it. Yeah, it is, okay, it's better built than those older IEM like the Aria or so. It is way better than that, way better cable. And it's, I would say, good job, okay, BLON, good job. It's not that this is a very market-breaking IEM, okay, it's not that BLON O3 level, but at least it's a good one, okay, it's a good one. And the price, I would say, although it's not that in the $20 price point, but the build quality alone and the cable is more than enough to I would say live up the worth, okay, worthiness of this. Okay, so that's it for the video today. If you guys like this content, and I'll be having content every week, so please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I will try to respond to all of them. So that's all. Goodbye.